Welcome to the New York Jets, Aaron Glenn. Welcome. Now you finally realize what the Jets are. A cursed organization, and just seems we're never going to find anybody to get us out of it. The game, I don't know, I don't really want to talk about it. It was disgusting, just unbelievably the worst game, one of the worst games I've ever seen, like literally watching it. And I don't understand it, and it seems like I'm souring on this Jet coaching staff and organization already, and it's only 2 games. But I'm going to give you whatever disgusting details of the game that happened, and I'll just try to give you something in this video coming up right now. How you doing? This is Jeff. Welcome back to New York Jets Touchdown in Texas. I appreciate all you coming back. Any new people to the channel, please subscribe down below. And everybody, please hit that like button. I appreciate everything you do for the channel, and it really helps a lot. You see my energy is not as high like as usually it is because I am just disgusted. The Jets lose to the Bills 30-10 in MetLife. Home base, and it wasn't even that close. Like 30-10 doesn't even tell you the whole story. It's really, if you look at the whole game, it's probably like 55-3. That's the kind of game it is. Just horrible, just ridiculously. You can't believe it. It is just night and day from the first game. They just, I don't know, we're not ready to play. I hear this all the time. I've seen this so many times, and I am so nervous about this coaching staff, this head coach. I've seen this before. The team not ready to play. I've seen it. Salah, Gaze, keep going down the line, and it just does not stop. It does not stop. The numbers, the stats are just horrific. And like I can't even explain it to you. Like sometimes you got to look at it like 2 or 3 times and go, "Is this correct? Did they write it down right?" And it's just a mentality in the game. Like, oh, we're not going to beat the Bills. We're not going to beat the Bills. We're just not good enough. So we're not going to put our effort in. Just not gonna, we're just gonna go through the steps, blah 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 blah, and then get to the game, get to the end of the game, and leave and go home. That's what it was. That's what it was, and it's just very disheartening. Very disheartening. I knew I had them at losing, correct, but I at least had them competitive. And they were not even close. I'm sick of these games. I'm sick of this team being non-competitive. There's teams that go out there that is not like don't have the resources or the money or anything like that. They go out and they do put a competitive thing on the field every week. They might not win, but they're in the game. They're fighting. To showing their fans that they care. And this team doesn't care. Absolutely not. And I'm sick of we're going to clean it up. We're going to do this. We're going to go back to the films. We're going to go back to the practice field. We're going to get this all right. I'm sick of hearing that. I'm sick of it. It never happens. It never happens. The same shit is put on the field every week, the same shit. And how much more? Like, I can't believe some of these people that do the Jets every week, like Matt O'Leary, Jets 24/7 with Ryan, just all these, like Ian, all these guys that do the Jets, and they do it for, I don't know, like 10 years? How do they do it? How do they keep going? How do they just keep going through season to season and seeing the same crap? I don't know how they do it. My hat's off to them. I'd be done. I'm already done. Stressed, pissed, infuriated. And it's not. It's like we're gonna. It's gonna be a new culture, a new thing coming up. We're gonna change everything. What have you changed? What have you changed? The same things you do every week comes back the same thing. Nothing's changed, and it's getting worse when you give up. And then it goes to coaching staff giving up. They had a fourth down, I think 4th and 1. They punt. We're down. I think it was either 23-3 or 30, whatever it was. We were down big, and we punted 4th and 1. What? I just give up. Let's go home. That's a coaching staff. Tell them the players, and you don't think the players realize this? They're like, oh shit. This shit. Coaching staff doesn't really care. Let's just go through the steps, go through the whatever plays, and just go home. Who cares? Who cares about the fans that invest all the time and energy, stress, everything? I just can't believe this. Sorry. Let's go through the numbers real quick. We got Justin Fields for passing. This is what I'm talking about. 3 for 11 for 27 yards. No touchdown, no interceptions. 2 sacks, lost 19 yards. And for rushing, 5 carries for 49 yards, no touchdowns. Are you kidding me? What is that? 3 for 11? 27 yards? That's like Pee-wee football. That's what that is. That's a Pee-wee football. That's like 12-year-olds can do better than that. That's not even numbers. That's horrible. That's not NFL. That's not you're not a professional player putting that out. You're just not. Get off the field. Take yourself off the field. And we got Tyrod Taylor. 7 for 11, 56 yards, 1 touchdown, garbage time touchdown. Bills don't give a shit. Just let them leave the receivers open to throw it to them. Touchdown. That's garbage. 2 sacks again, 10 yards, rushing 3 for 21 yards, no touchdown. Breece Hall, 10 carries for 29 yards. Wow. 29 yards. I can't even blame him. Because 2.9 yards per carry, because there was no holes. The offensive line was horrific. I don't know what happened to them. They decided not to play, not to come today for the game. No holes. Getting overrun by the Bills, who just got run over by the Ravens the week before. They won, Bills, but they had to make a miraculous comeback. The Bills, the Ravens stopped in the third quarter, late third quarter, fourth quarter. I don't know why they did that, but they were just running over them, rushing, passing, everything. And the Jets, 27 yards from Justin Fields and 29 yards from Breece Hall. Wow. We ain't going to win a game like that. No, absolutely not. Braylon Allen, 2 for 11 yards. Arian Smith, 1 for minus 10 yards. That was like an end around. I'll talk about it later. Garrett Wilson, 4 catches for 50 yards. That's not going to do it. I can't even blame him because Justin Fields was just not throwing the ball accurate at all. And just literally just discombobulated. Didn't know what he was doing out there. Looked like he was a deer in headlights. Arian Smith, 1 for 8 yards. Isaiah Davis, 1 for 6 yards. Jeremy Rucker, 1 for 5 yards with a touchdown. That was a garbage time touchdown. Mason Taylor, 1 for 5 yards. Great. 1 catch for 5 yards. Are you kidding me? We got this guy in the second round, high second round, and you're throwing him for one time, Justin Fields. What are you looking at? Throw the ball to him. Horrible. We can't. One catch. That's not going to do it. Justin Fields, 2 fumbles, 1 loss. Garrett Wilson had a fumble, but he got it back. The defense. Joe Briggs had 4 solo tackles, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss. The defensive line was okay. It was not bad. Quinton Williams, 2 solo, 1 tackle for loss. Jamie Sherwood, 6 solos, no sacks, 2 tackle for losses. The kickoff returns, Isaiah Davis. This, I guess, because Kenyon wasn't there. And then we got rid of Xavier, thank goodness. Not bringing up Pritchard. I don't know why. Isaiah Davis, 5 for 134. That's not bad. And Isaiah Williams, 2 for 40. And punt return, Isaiah Williams, 1 for 11. Because there was only 1 punt that the Buffalo punted. Because they were just scoring every time. Nick Folk, 1 for 1. I mean, just can't blame the special teams here. Or the defensive line, they were okay. But they did let all this running go on. I'll show you a little bit. Josh Allen, 14 for 25, 148 yards, no touchdown, no interceptions. He had 1 sack for 1 yard that he got sacked. Rushing 6 for 59 yards. Not a spectacular game for Josh Allen, but a very concise, accurate throwing. Just no mistakes. Just moving the ball down the field. Just a professional quarterback. A professional quarterback comes out every game and knows what he's doing. Whether he's gonna not get all the stats like he did, but you know why? He's gonna make sure the team wins. He's gonna make sure the team scores. That's the kind of the quarterback that you need on an NFL field. Not what I saw from Fields, right? Just hard. I don't know what that was. And Mitchell Trubisky came on 1 for 2, 32 yards. James Cook, 21 for 132 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's what I'm saying about the defensive line. Not good with the running. He had 1 catch for 3 yards. Elijah Moore, 2 catches for 6 yards. He had a touchdown. That was the end around. Josh Allen handed him the ball, and he went around, scored at the edge of the end zone. Matt Prater, 3 for 3, of course. The guy doesn't miss. 3 for 3 extra points. Let's go team stats. First downs, 25 for Bills, 11 for Jets. Third down efficiency, 5 for 14 for the Bills, 0 for 11 for the Jets. 0 for 11 on third down. Is this a team or what is this? What am I watching? Fourth down percentage, 2 for 2 for the Bills, 3 for 3 for the Jets. Total plays, 71 for the Bills, 47 for the Jets. Total yards, 403 yards for the Bills, 154 for the Jets. Wow, what a distinction right there. What a gap. Total drives, 11 for the Bills, 10 for the Jets. Yards per play, 5.7 for the Bills, 3.3 for the Jets. Passing, 179 yards for the Bills, 54 yards for the Jets. 15 for 27 for the Bills, 10 for 22 for the Jets. 6.4 yards per pass, 2.1 yards per pass for the Jets. No interceptions anywhere. 1 sack. Josh Allen got sacked once. And we got Fields and Tyrod Taylor got sacked 4 times. Lost 29 yards. Rushing, the Bills 224, Jets 100, attempts 43 to 21, yards per rush 5.2 to 4.8. Red zone 2 for 4 for the Bills, 1 for 1 for the Jets. That was garbage time. Penalties 6 for 69 for the Bills, 5 for 35 for the Jets. Turnovers, no turnovers for the Bills. We had the 1 fumble by Fields, the fumble. Time of possession, 38-21 for the Bills, 21-39 for the Jets. Not even close. Not even close. It just, the stats just jump out. And it's not, this is not a team that I want to watch every week. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. Just look clueless on the field. No effort. Absolutely no effort. And just running around with their heads cut off like a chicken. No sense of football IQ. No drive. No will to win. No will to get that extra yards. No discipline. No concentration. No order. Okay, I'll go through it real quick. I'm not going through the whole game. Absolutely not. I don't want to throw up right here on the desk. First quarter, the Buffalo first drive, they got 3rd and 19 at New York Jet 30. 3rd and 19. Passing complete by Josh Allen. So let's get off the field with maybe they'll kick a field goal. That's it. No. Clemens with a roughing the passer, 15 yards, automatic first down. What? Clemens, the guy I yelled at before the season started, before training camp, everything like that. I did not want this guy on the team. We saw him for too many years, did nothing, not disciplined, can't set the edge, and just not a good tackler, not a good football player. But, of course, the Jets keep him on the roster, and he goes and does this. He gives the one thing we talked about, do not give Bills extra chances, and what does Clemens do? Rough the passer, extra downs, and they go and score. Second Jet drive, first quarter, Fields fumbles, recovered by the Bills at New York Jet 24. Another thing, you can't turn the ball over. And what does Fields do? He's not throwing the ball, he's not running, he's not doing nothing, and he goes coughs it up. In our area, our side of the field, short field for the Bills. We told you can't do this. Bills are too good, already too good. And you're going to do that? You're going to give them, just easy scores? Buffalo, fourth drive. Cook, 44-yard TD. Did you see? I mean, good running by Cook, but no tackling. No effort. Just no effort. Just he's already gone. I'm not going to chase him down. That's horrible. Horrible. That's a sign that you don't want to see. That's a sign that I don't think I would have seen from the new coaching staff and everything like that. But I guess not. It's the same shit. The same Jets. Third quarter. Cook makes a mistake, fumbles, but he recovers it. God forbid the Jets ever get a turnover, recover a fumble or interception or anything. God forbid. Why should we do that? Flip the field, flip momentum. Why do that? And then the fourth quarter, Jets TD with Tyrod Taylor, garbage time to Rucker, garbage. The Buffalo wasn't even playing. Feels just horrible. Miss Garrett Wilson wide open, way high. That's on a third down in first quarter. Punt the ball. We got just look lost out there. Fields look lost. No accuracy. Didn't know whether to step out of the pocket, stay in. Just not seeing the players down the field. I don't know what happened. It's just he's not mental top. Justin Fields is not mentally tough. If something goes wrong in the beginning of the game, stuff is not going right, someone drops the ball, or he makes the wrong read, or there's an interception, he gets picked off, or anything like that, it's over for the whole game. Once he gets off, it's off. It's it. You can't get him back on the tracks. That's not mentally tough. And that's not how you're going to win in NFL. That's the kind of quarterback that's going to be there to bring the team, to carry the team to where it needs to be. This is not going to be. So he's just not there. He's not mentally tough. And then Engstrom, oh my God, what a horrible game. Offensive coordinator, I don't know what happened. He decided not to do the offensive scheme that he did last game. A little split between the run and the pass. Get the game flowing. Short passes. Get Fields in the groove. No, nothing like that. It does like I think it was, what is it? It was third down or something. They're driving, right? And he did a trick play. You're driving. Everything's going. You're a trick play. Arian Smith, an end around, minus 10 yards loss. Are you kidding me? A 10-yard loss. Done. Punt. What? What are you doing, Engstrom? Did not give his quarterback anything to get himself back into the game. He looked lost. He looked just like out of sync and nervous. Didn't know what to do. Just like the whole team. Just like looked like staring into space. And then, like I said, Breece Hall couldn't run. No, the O-line was not opened up. No holes. Did a horrible job. I gotta blame Hall too. He didn't, just improvise and get those, little runs that maybe you shouldn't have got. But he just didn't do that. He just didn't do that. I talked about this last game. I talked about this last video. You need to set the base. The base is the most important thing. Once you get the base, everything around it, the players making the plays will come, and then you go from there. You can't do without the base. You can't do anything. And they refuse to do it. Penalties. I talked about this. They're better with that. They only had like 5 for 32, 35. That's great. But big penalties and big situation. Clemens, roughing the passer, third down, gave him the first down, then went on, scored, and you gave extra plays to Josh Allen and the offense. Horrible penalty. Bad, worst time. Always happens for the worst time for the Jets. I've seen it so many times. And last season before, season after that, before. Okay, so got that. Creating turnovers. No turnovers again. No interceptions, no fumbles, no nothing. You're not going to win without turnovers. You got to flip the whole field, flip the momentum, flip everything. You need turnovers. You got to make the field shorter. Create to areas where you get the ball and it's not a long field. You go down, you score some points, either field goal or touchdown. But you have to create turnovers. And you just can't, not every game, nothing. The defense needs to take away the ball. They need to practice it or something. I don't know what they're doing. Teams do that. I've seen teams go for the ball all the time. That's what they practice. They go out, they punch the ball, they get the turnovers. They jump routes, they get the interceptions. Never from the Jets. Never. And you can't turn over the ball too. Every game we got turnover. And it's not just turnovers. It's turnovers in a horrible time and a worse position. Last week it was a Xavier Gipson fumbled the ball on the punt. We were still winning, and they got the ball off the 10, 15-yard line. Yeah, there it is. And they go in, they score a touchdown. The Steelers. Now, Fields, strip, fumble. They get the ball off the 24-yard line of the Jets, and they go and they drive. I think they got a field goal or a touchdown. I'm not sure, but still points. You can't give turnovers and not create turnovers. It doesn't work. You got to at least win the turnover battle or come out even and not 0-0. So, cornerbacks said this. Cornerback safeties got to do better. They got to play better. They got to defend better. And what happened? Nothing. Another horrible game from the whole secondary. Horrible. Brandon Stevens, horrible. Tony Adams, horrible. It just, oh my goodness. Just, literally just running around, no idea. Cisco, horrible. Anybody else? Oh, just bad. Even Sauce Gardner had an average game. I'm not saying he had a bad game. Average game. He did okay. But just the whole secondary, safety, linebackers, quarterback, they can't cover nobody. They get confused. They miss assignments. They're not, being aggressive to try to get those turnovers, try to get those interceptions, and they can't tackle. No tackling. Zero tackling. No tackling. No one could tackle. I said put these young guys in, Azare Thomas and Malachi Moore. Let's get these guys out of here. They can't do anything. Brandon Stevens, get him out of here. Tony Adams, out of here. Just horrible. Ridiculous. Just bad. And discipline, tackling, no tackling, zero tackling, no discipline on that. Discipline on holding your position, holding your lanes, no discipline on that. And no discipline on, making sure that you don't do the costly penalties. No discipline. Zero. And just the coaching. Like I told you, the offensive scheme is horrible. Angstrom is horrible. Horrible game. Aaron Glenn, like I told you before, it's a 4th down and 1. He decided to punt while we're losing big time. We're losing 23 or something, 23-3 or something. He punts it. Gives up. That's a give up mentality. And he just seemed, and I think I heard over in the interview, I didn't have my team ready. Oh my God, not that quote. Please don't say that. Oh, you sound like Gage. You sound like Salah. You sound like everybody, other Jet coaches. Every Jet coach, that's what you sound like. The team wasn't ready. My bad. I didn't have the team ready to play. The team ready to play? You know you're playing Sunday. You know you're playing the Buffalo Bills. You know you need the game. You know you need to win. You don't have the team ready? What are you talking about? Sound like all the other stupid coaches, horrible coaches. It's like you're going to be a 1 or 2 year out. This is ridiculous. Don't say that. You sound like all the other Jet coaches. So just get to the penalties. I mean, not the penalties, the injuries. Justin Fields with the concussion. At the end of the game, he was diagnosed with a concussion. It is confirmed. So I don't know. He might not be playing next week. Had Tyrod Taylor. Oh boy. Tony Adams groin. Please don't bring him back. And Jermaine Johnson. He had an ankle, little scare, but it looks like he's gonna be okay. That's the last word I heard. Not sure, confirmed, but looks like he might be okay. So thank goodness for that, because he's what had the Achilles, and hopefully, that's really just scary. But looks like we got him back. But I don't know. I seen better games from Gaze and Salah. Me look at this team with Aaron Glenn running it is ridiculously horrible. I can't believe this. That wasn't even a game. The Bills were playing with the Jets. They were playing with them. They weren't even like, they were like, just like, they weren't even, I mean, they were at 100%. They were going at 100%. And it was that bad. The coach's staff had no answers. The head coach, Aaron Glenn, had no answers. The offense had no answers. The defense had no answers. Nobody had any answers. And nobody could step up. Is there any leaders on this team? I don't think so. Because no one sat there at maybe during the quarters or at halftime and step up and say, what the fuck is going on? Get your heads out of your asses and get on the field. We're playing football. Just have some pride in what you do out there. What you put out there was a freaking complete mess. Disgusting. And it's just something that I'm yelling, screaming already. Second game. And I don't where do I see the light? Where's the light? You're gonna go back to the practice field and do what? You said that. You said that you clean up the penalties. You said that you clean up the discipline. You said you clean up the turnovers, get to win the turnover battle. Just overall, just be a better team out there. You said that. And nothing happened. It's gotten worse. It does not stop. It does not stop for the Jets. It does not stop. So I'm just going to end it here because I just can't. There's nothing else for me to say. Just shake my head. I'm looking for Tampa Bay next week. They're going to destroy the Jets. It's not even a good game. And with I don't know, maybe Fields out, maybe better. The way he looked like he was 12 years old, didn't know what he was doing, just running around out there. Offensive line was horrible. The secondary is horrible. Rushing was horrible. The passing was horrible. The tackling was horrible. The discipline was horrible. Will it go on? The whole team, it was just horrible. It was disgusting. It was just putrid. If you go out there, I don't care about I guess people, Jet fans, you're way out of control. You're jumping the gun. You're being just way over. You're just going way overboard. That's what I'm going to say about me. I'm not. Have you seen this? Have you heard this? Have you seen this over and over and over and over again? Every season. They're not competitive. They don't put a competitive team on the field. They go out there not ready to play. The coach says, I'm sorry, the team was not ready to play. That's my bad. That's my fault. Have you heard that? Yes, I heard that. I heard that so many years. And have you seen the Jets just go on the field and be an offensive mess, a defensive mess, have no clue, can't stop the other team, can't move the ball down the field, and just can't defend or create any plays, no turnovers, no nothing, a disciplined mess, and just a team that's not a professional team, that shouldn't be in the NFL. Just shouldn't be. And I'm not going overboard. And whatever, you tell me going overboard, great. Tell me, I don't care. When I saw, there's no other reaction I could give. No other reaction. There's no other reaction. There's no answer for me to give to you. Me talking to you and just giving you like little rose petals and saying, oh, don't worry about it, they're going to clean it up, and saying the positive. Oh, yeah, no. There's nothing positive about it. It's all half glass half empty. That's absolutely right. Almost empty. It's not even half. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, just leave your comments down. If you think I'm going overboard, let me know. I'll comment you back. Let me know how you feel about this game, how you feel about the effort, how you feel about the coaching staff, how you feel about the players, How you feel about Justin Field and everybody else? Just let me know how down there. I'll respond back to you. We'll go back and forth. And just any new people to the channel? I mean, I don't know if anybody's coming to the channel now because with the Jets. Why would you see Jets and say, "Oh, let me see this video"? But any new people, please subscribe down below. Everybody, please keep hitting that like button. I appreciate all your support and everything like that. And I'm sorry for this effort that the Jets put out in the field. It wasn't even an effort that you should have just sat there and watched. And they should give everybody's money back in that stadium for everybody who bought the TV package. Everybody, money back, because that was not an effort that even close to a professional team, to just a regular college team, a high school team, a pee-wee team. Nothing. Just everybody should get the money back for that. And I'll get back to you another video. I don't know, just anything else comes up, I'll let you know. And then the game coming up, Tampa Bay, that's going to be a disaster. But just seems like I thought new things were on the horizon. I thought that positive, better positive culture coming. Just effort every game. Go out there and you're going to put your best out in the field. I thought that was going to be, but it's not. It's not. And it looks like it could be even worse than last year with Salah, even worse than the year before with Gaze, even worse. All right, so I'm going to sign out here, and I'll catch you next video. And I'm not saying at the end, sorry. The Jets don't deserve my enthusiasm at all. All right, signing out. That's about it. Later.
Don't